Editor Bree here. I just wanted to let y'all know that Brooklyn somehow messed up the audio this video, so it's going to be a little off compared to all of our other episodes, but it will get fixed by the next episode. So let's get right back into it.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm Bree.
I'm Brooke.
And we are
the Weekly Dose Podcast.
We're so excited to be here today. We just want to say a quick thank you to everybody who's subscribed, who's commented, who's texted us, called us, emailed, whatever. Everything under the sun to contact us. We appreciate it so much. We enjoy all the love and the feedback.
Were you in a rush? You are Russian. Are you an auctioneer? Oh my god, it's okay to breathe a little bit. But what she's trying to say is we just really appreciate all of the positivity that we've received, because we're really doing this for us. And so to see so many people, or to have so many people reach out to us and just like leave us super positive comments, like it just absolutely blows our mind, because we just thought we were kind of alone in this, and that's okay, because that was the goal. But we love having an audience.
Yeah.
I'm funny.
I'm so glad that y'all enjoy us.
Yeah.
And we enjoy y'all. Getting to hear back from y'all is kind of amazing.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
it's
so
a
cool.
different feeling.
It's so cool.
It's so fun.
Like, we've even had people be like, "Are you gonna have guests on your podcast?" Like, we never ever thought that even having a guest, that never even crossed our mind.
I didn't even think about like having a third person or having just anybody come on the podcast, but dude.
Yeah. So we've kind of talked about it.
Yeah.
We're looking at some resources, because obviously our setup is for 2 people.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah. Yes.
So,
I would say that's definitely something that we're gonna look forward to in the future.
Yeah, definitely.
For now, we're gonna still try to make the foundation for just 2 people. Make sure that we run smoothly first, and then we're gonna, we'll invite somebody over.
Yeah.
You know?
We're so excited.
Yeah. So speaking about like what we've heard in comments and stuff like that, how about you address the comments that you've been getting about your little cancer?
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun.
So I have received a handful of comments regarding my statement about someone near to me faking cancer. So a lot of the questions are like, are you gonna out them? I want you to name drop. Y'all, we are gonna name drop on here, I promise. But that specific thing, not at this time. For my healing, for her healing, and our healing together,
Yeah.
that is going to remain, I don't want to say sacred, but that's like a sacred piece of information. If you know, then you know. If you don't know, we're going to keep it that way.
Yeah.
Just respect that from us. And, I mean, I appreciate you guys showing interest, like, because that is an awful thing.
Yes. And we are very, very aware how bad and awful that is.
Yeah.
But we just need time to heal from it and do it properly.
We've only known for a few years, and so it's still
fresh.
Like it's still a fresh wound. That is definitely, it's like a shark bite. Like, there are so many jagged teeth in a shark, and there are so many intertwined issues with this that it's a whole lot. So we heal one thing, and then another wound opens up. So it's a long process. But I'll probably talk about the whole faking cancer situation in the future. At this time, like I said, I'm not going to out or name drop that person, because I am trying to heal. But I may discuss the issue in a future episode, just
Mhm.
like way down the line. But
Yeah.
the reason why it was so impactful is because I grew up thinking that cancer was always on the table for me. And whenever I turned 25, I just started having all these super stupid, crazy, weird health things. And sure, it's probably because I'm fat. But, like, I started off with potentially having a brain tumor. Like, that was actually probably the scariest thing. And I think I said in the last episode that, like, the breast cancer thing was scary. No. I will say that the brain stuff was far freakier. It was a year and a half of nothing but tests, MRIs, spinal puncture, like, just crazy. All for after I got my eye exam, my yearly eye exam. Like, it was just crazy. But, and now it's coming to, you know, like, potentially, not anymore. We found out I'm clear, but breast cancer came up, and pituitary gland tumor. Like, it's just absolutely crazy. So, cancer has always been a super scary thing for us. And she was going through her own things that really hit home as far as the specific cancer that was faked. And so it's something we never wanted to mess around with. Mm-hmm. So when we found out that it wasn't true and that everything that we've ever been told just wasn't true, it really wrecked us.
I would say, like, on my end, it fucked me up.
Yeah.
Because it's like dealing with, you know, ovarian and trying to get pregnant and having issues and having, you know, fertility issues. I automatically resorted into thinking, oh my fuck, like, it's my turn.
Right. Yeah.
It's my turn.
Yes. Like, it's a petrifying thing because everybody in our family has cancer. Like,
yeah.
And so it's almost like an inevitable thing. Now, luckily, I mean, I've had genetic testing done and everything has showed negative, but, like, it's still so scary because it's there.
Mm-hmm.
It's there, even if that person was faking.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? And it's just really shitty for that person to fake and just...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a lot to unfold.
Yeah, it really is. But, moving on to something just totally different.
Yeah.
Look at my hoodie.
Oh, yes. It's from Scotland.
Okay, so...
It's so cute.
I finally pulled it out because it was cold. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hadn't worn it in a while. So, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to wear this on the pod.
Yeah.
So I can talk about it.
Yeah.
So, my good friend Garrett, name drop, he got me this when they went to Scotland a few years ago.
It's so cute.
I love it. No. You can't even see the hood. The hood is like plaid. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's so cute.
Oh my gosh.
It's so cute.
That is cute.
Dude, I love it so much. Yeah, so I don't know if they expect you to have just really big shoulders.
Yeah, they do look pretty big.
Check it out. I'm just laughing at myself on the camera.
That is so funny.
But yeah, anyway, shout out. It's keeping me warm. I love it.
I love that.
I love it so much. And I still love it after all these years. Such a good hoodie. Thank you, Garrett. Bestie.
That's awesome.
I know.
I love that.
I know.
It's so cool.
Like,
and
real-
it's so unique.
Look, real friends get you hoodies.
For real.
Oh, man. And dude, my sister got me a Juice WRLD hoodie, and like, I'm a huge Juice fan. Huge. And I love that freaking hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
It's my comfort hoodie. Like,
I love that.
and I love hoodies, just in general. But like, make it things that I love.
Mm-hmm.
Scotland, Juice WRLD.
Are
you joking? Are you joking?
That's
it
awesome.
just makes a girl happy.
Yeah. So, speaking of faking stuff, I gotta resort back to that for just a quick minute.
Okay.
In the last
Sorry, I'm
episode,
ADD.
That's alright. I'm sure the viewers enjoy it.
I do know. I'm sure they all want to just punch me. They're like, stay on topic.
Right. So speaking of faking it, in the last episode at the very end, we talk about
Sorry, there's a song. Okay, I'm good.
in the last episode that we released last Friday at 6 p.m. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna link it up here.
Whoop.
At the very end of the episode, we talk about a faking incident that I thought that my sister was faking loving me and how much she cherished me, and how much she loved me and cared about me and everything in between. I thought it was all fucking fake. And it turns out that was a lie and it was just my brain. And I talked to my therapist about it.
Yeah.
Talked to my therapist about it, and we told y'all a story about how I told her that when I tell her that I love her, I don't actually mean it.
Yeah. You may have saw a clip floating around Facebook about it too.
Yes. And I just thought she was fake beyond just.
I don't understand.
I don't know why. I just did, and I didn't mean to. I didn't realize how long I did it for, like how long I thought about it, and like it was a long time. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm over here like, I worship the ground you walk. I'll do anything for you. You're my baby sister.
And I'm like, I don't actually love you.
Yeah. Just rip my heart out.
Yes, but I mean, now that I know the real truth and that I know that you do care about me and I'm working on my relationship with you, I think that this podcast already has brought us so close. And ever since we actually had that conversation, I've actually reached out to her multiple times, just wanting to hang out, just wanting to build our relationship.
It's so cool. Like I had you.
Mm-hmm.
I had you before, but to actually have you, I don't want to say be my sister, but
be your sister.
Just be my sister has been awesome. We just got back from Texas Roadhouse.
Oh my gosh, it was so good.
Sister Day.
Yes.
And
we've been doing those frequently too, just going out to eat together. Just to do that has been so meaningful to me, and
I love that.
It just lightens up my little life.
I
just feel like I'm on a cloud.
I'm so glad.
You're making my life happy.
Oh.
And I just appreciate you for that.
Oh, that's so cute. Pinch your cheese.
Shut up. So anyway, to lighten this kind of mood, I want to get into It's Not That Deep.
It's not that deep.
Alrighty, we are going to play a little round of Fast Money. Fast Money. So each of us have a list of questions. I'm trying not to show y'all. I only have 5. So for her round, she's only going to have 5 questions because that's all I prepared for. And apparently I'm old school because I did it on notebook paper.
Got it on my phone.
So
I actually utilized ChatGPT to generate your Fast Money round.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
You're so fancy. I Googled mine.
No, that's lame.
Yeah, I'm lame.
Yeah. You're grandma.
I'm a grandma. So anyway, I'm going to put the little scoreboard up on the screen, and she has a few seconds to answer each one before it gets moved on to the next question. So, are you ready for this?
Yes, I am ready.
Alrighty. Name something you might eat with a hamburger.
French fries.
Tell me something many people do just once a week.
Just once?
Just once a week.
Shave. Your eyes twitching. You need magnesium. It's not shower. They should wash their hair. Do you have the top 5 answers on the board?
Yes, I do. I have the top 6 answers.
And those 2 are not on there?
No.
Wash their dog.
Eh.
Pass.
How many days can you keep a banana before it goes bad?
10?
Name a type of building where it always seems to be cold.
Doctors.
That's the number 1
I
answer.
know. It's intentional.
Name the most annoying thing other drivers do on the road.
Drive.
Eh.
Brake.
Eh.
No blinker.
That is the number 1 answer on the board.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
All
other
right.
people on the road just pisses me off. Just get off.
Yeah. The other ones were to cut you off, speed, drive too slow, tailgate, use cell phone, loud music.
It's me. I'm the one with the loud music. All right.
Alrighty, I'll put your score up there on the board. You have to have at least 100 to win.
Oh. Didn't win. I only
We'll
got-
see.
Aw. All right. Fast money. Top 5 answers are on the board. Name a reason people skip breakfast.
They're not hungry.
Number 2 answer. Number 1 answer was no time.
Oh,
What's something you keep in your car?
an umbrella.
Number 4 answer. Phone charger was the number 1 answer.
That's not me.
I keep mine plugged in at all times.
Really.
Mm-hmm. Name something you might find in a hotel room.
Tissue.
Uh-uh.
A bed.
Number 1 answer.
A
What's a reason people might cancel plans?
sick.
Number 1 answer.
Nice.
Nice. Name an animal that can jump high.
Kangaroo.
Number 1 answer. Yeah.
No way.
Rabbit was the second answer.
Oh my gosh.
What is something people do while driving they shouldn't?
They shouldn't
Yeah,
text and drive.
that's number 1 answer.
Wow.
Eating was the second answer.
Oh, I eat all the time while I drive.
I try not to.
Yum yum yum.
Name a fast food restaurant people go to late at night.
McDonald's.
Number 1 answer.
Mhm.
Taco Bell was number 2.
Holy cow.
If we still had a Taco Bell. What's something people forget to pack for vacation? This is a good one.
Socks.
That's the number 3 answer.
Whoa.
Toothbrush was the number 1 answer.
Wow, that's the first thing I grab.
I know, me too. I'm like, yeah, well, you have this weird addiction to brushing your teeth too,
Yeah.
so that's weird.
Yeah.
Name a place where you can stand, or where you have to stand in line.
Where you have to stand in line, the movie theater.
Uh-uh.
Have to stand in line. Concert.
Yes! That's the number 4 answer.
Okay.
The number 1 answer was grocery store. The number
Oh
2
my
answer
gosh.
was DMV.
DMV all the time.
Yeah.
All the time there's a line.
And then there's theme park and then airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh.
last one. Name something you bring to a picnic.
Bread.
Uh-uh.
A basket.
Uh-uh.
Name something that. Can you repeat the question?
Name something you bring to a picnic.
A blanket.
Yes, that's the number 2 answer.
And-
Sandwiches was number 1.
That was close to bread.
No.
It was close.
No.
It was close.
Yeah. Those are your
That's
answers.
amazing.
Yeah.
So
I'll
put-
send you the code.
Yeah, I'll put the score up here on the board. And we're not going to know who wins until after this segment.
Yeah.
When I'm editing. So,
Yeah, whenever-
congrats to whoever won. All
I'm
right.
pretty sure you won, so.
So, speaking of burgers, I wanted to talk about how to eat burgers.
Fries before burgers.
Stop it. Burger
I
first
said what I
and
said.
then fries, or both at the same time?
I
or,
said what I said.
or fries first and then burger.
You eat your fries, and then you eat your burger.
I don't believe in that. I believe burger first and then those fries.
Burger first? No. Just
Yes.
like for Thanksgiving or Christmas, you eat your sides one at a time first.
What are sides at Thanksgiving? Because each thing is a whole damn meal. I said what I said.
And I said what I said.
I don't believe. No. Fries? No. Fries second.
Fries, no. Fries, no. Fries, no. So you don't like fries. Just say it. Say it right into the microphone. Ah.
I love fries. Just not first.
Aw. That makes no sense.
No, it makes perfect sense. Enjoy the burger
Nah.
first and then
Let
you
the
enjoy
people
fries.
settle it.
Alright, comment down below. I'm not trying to be aggressive
Fries
towards
first.
y'all. I'm aggressive towards her. Comment down below. Let us know. Burger first and then fries? Or fries first and then burger?
Dude,
or
we're such fat asses.
both at the same time?
Like we just got back from Texas Roadhouse and we're like, burger or fries, man? Like, shut the fuck up and stop talking about food. I don't know.
You know, like, speaking of being fat, we should go on a diet.
No, we actually probably should.
Yeah,
I think I want to do carnivore again.
that would be fun. I don't know how I would do well on carnivore because some
You're not
some
disciplined
days,
enough.
No, some days I'm like, ooh, meat. Like, I just can't do it.
Well, that's the thing. Your body adjusts to just eating meat. It's
Really?
fan-fucking-tastic.
Yeah, like eating bison.
Oh, dude.
No,
Oh, elk?
no.
That's my favorite. There's this place.
I'm
There's
a
this place in
chicken.
Houston called Moon Tower Inn, and it's like a brewery type, like outdoor. They have music and stuff, but they have specialty glizzies, and
AKA hot dogs.
oh yeah, hot doggies, whatever. So good, but they're not just like any hot dogs. They're like elk, bison, lamb, and they've got
I
like
hate that. That makes me sick to my stomach.
gourmet toppings. Like, oh my gosh,
I'm a chicken or ground beef kind of person.
you're basic, and
Yeah,
that's gross.
yeah.
You're not getting any nutrition from that.
I don't care. I'll eat a steak.
I'm
here
gonna
and
make
there.
you read The Carnivore Diet by Dr. Sean Baker. Highly suggest if you are interested in the carnivore diet or just want to know where my brain is at.
I'll put a link in the
Anything?
description.
Anything by Dr. Sean Baker, like follow him. I was gonna say follow him on TikTok, but TikTok's gone or is going to be gone, or is
Oh.
like while we're filming this, it's not gone yet,
Yeah,
but it will be.
sad.
R.I.P. Moment of silence. And we're back. So yeah, but the resources are there. Like Dr. Sean Baker, he's a fantastic educator, life coach, just a tremendous amount of knowledge
hmm
and encouragement there. And so he brings a lot of good points up in his book, and he's got the Carnivore Diet cookbook, and just oh man, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about him is he's older, but he is like ripped.
hmm
This man eats like he's straight carnivore, and he's been carnivore for years. Like it's a lifestyle. It's not a diet. It's definitely a lifestyle. Like you can't just. I mean, I suppose you could just transition back, but once you get you understand the toxicity in the foods that you're consuming on a daily basis, you want to make yourself clean.
Yeah.
And so, but on TikTok, he will like duet fat asses who are just like mukbanging, whatever that word is, mukbang,
hmm
like just 6 hamburgers in their mouth, just eating just the
Oh, yeah.
nastiest. Like those videos make me sick
Dude.
because I hate eating. I hate stopping to eat, but he'll duet them eating this like huge 72-ounce steak
Dude.
and just like, oh. And I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
too.
But
that's crazy.
yeah, I think I'm gonna do carnivore.
I'm definitely not disciplined enough to do that yet.
No, it's very restricting. I think that if I do it again, sorry, I keep cutting you off. If I do it again, I do think I'll be a little lenient as far as like just avocado, mushrooms, bell pepper, and green beans. But as far as like breads and sugars and stuff, I don't need that.
Yeah.
You know,
it's rare that you eat that now.
Yeah, unless I'm at Texas Roadhouse.
And then you gotta get them rolls.
And I throw down.
Throw down.
Actually, we didn't throw down too much.
No, we were.
We
so
got
good.
the rattlesnake bites though.
Dude.
And then we both got steak, so.
The rattlesnake bites are to die for.
That's okay. Another thing I wouldn't ever give up: sushi. I have to have sushi, so I would still eat sushi rice in that instance.
But that's so like little bits compared to.
Yeah, I typically get sashimi.
Yeah.
But if I wanted sushi, and sauces. Spicy mayo and sriracha specifically will always be in my repertoire. We'll never give that up. I know they're the worst.
Yeah.
They are absolutely awful, but it could be worse.
True.
It could be like barbecue sauce.
True. Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But and I'll only eat that with sushi. I only have sushi every now and then, so.
Alright, so speaking of giving up, and I just want to go into something a little more deeper before we end this podcast for the night. Living on my own for 8 months. I left my husband because I thought we were going to get a divorce, and so we separated. And it was my first time living by myself, and in my mid-20s, first time just living in a different city compared to everybody else.
And just being an adult.
Yeah.
Having like a real job.
Yeah. Having to pay my own bills and not be so dependent on him. And just relying on him for everything.
Yeah.
I think it's something that we should talk about it because I want my age group to know that it's okay to not have a man in your life. I think that's
or woman.
Or woman.
No discrimination.
Or, whatever you identify as, like, it's okay to not have someone there with you, especially during this time in your life. Like, you're still trying to figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out, and I got back with my husband, but we're both working on things together, and we realized our wrongs that we did in our marriage that made it fail. And I think that's what that time we used, those 8 months, so we could find the issues, because we were talking back and forth angrily to each other because we didn't know how to communicate how we felt. Overall, it's okay to not have somebody there with you. I successfully lived 8 months out of my life alone. I had a job. I was paying my bills on time. I didn't save any money because, let's go into that. Because that's some shit that fucked me up. I had a really good job.
Yeah.
And
an amazing job.
And I lost that over my mental health. And I'm okay with that now because I understand why. I was working myself to death to live in a place that was overpriced and I couldn't afford in the first place. So how I got that place was through a friend, and unfortunately at the time I was staying with that friend and I didn't think that I could continue staying there, and I felt kind of pushed to
unwelcome.
Yeah, I felt kind of pushed to just grab whatever first came up and whatever I could do to get out of that house. Like that's just how I felt. Now whether or not that they want to think that way now, if they see this or whatever, it's whatever.
That's how we solve things now. It's whatever.
It's in the past. I can't do anything about it. But it fucked up my life for 8 months because the place overall was a decent place.
It was the perfect place for you.
Yeah,
It was like a super nice efficiency apartment.
yeah,
Like, but it was so expensive, dudes.
yeah. I was paying $1,200 a month for like a studio apartment type thing. Like there was a wall to divide the room, but there wasn't like a door
It was
to
like
a bedroom.
A faux wall.
Yeah,
A half wall?
a half wall type thing. But everything else was an open concept.
I think, hold on. So, the problem there, like, some people may think, oh, $1,200. It's $1,200 for a studio apartment, first of all. But it's above a dog pen. Like,
yeah.
it's in somebody's garage,
Yeah.
above a room full of dogs and dog shit.
Yes.
And so you like walk up to the place and it just
And-
stinks.
Other than that, I had an assigned parking spot, and sometimes that parking spot was full, and I didn't know where to park, and like it was gated.
Oh,
and-
it was gated too.
Yeah.
So you couldn't have like people over to park
They had to park on the side of the street, in a ditch.
in Beaumont, Texas.
Yes.
The most
Um,
dangerous place ever.
Yes, it was perfect for me at the time because I was alone, but for the price, like I said, it was $1,200.
They also let themselves into your apartment like casually all the time.
Yeah.
No like 24-hour notice, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like there was a contract, but they didn't follow like legal rules as far as just letting themselves into your place or like asking
Yeah,
where
like,
you
I-
were and
I
stuff
would
like
get
that.
I would get a text message saying, "Hey, I need to go put this blah 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 in the storage room, blah blah blah." That happened to be in the apartment, which was the attic to the garage.
Yeah.
And so that wasn't nice, but it was whatever. Like I didn't mind at the time, you know. Now if I had somebody else living with me, I would have probably been like, "Can you give me 24 hours?" or
Bruh,
something. I don't know.
So like no.
I don't know. Like, it was such a sticky situation. Like, overall, I'm so glad that it's over with because that was shit. Like, I got put through hell for 8 months. I mean, I found out one of my main things about my mental health, and I got diagnosed with, like, on the verge of being bipolar. And dealing with that, I got put on different medications to try to figure out my routine. And that fucked with me too. And being switched between mental health medicine and not having a therapist, wanting to die, just not wanting to live anymore, being by myself. I didn't have my sister. This was all before me and her had a talk about our relationship. So
this was before her counseling and stuff.
Yeah. So I was in a very, very, very dark place. But for me being 26, I think that I found my purpose in life a lot sooner than a lot of people do. Like, a lot of people with mental health problems might, like, have this venture for longer than I did because I'm coming out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And
hell, I'm settled and I still don't know what my purpose is.
yeah.
I constantly am like, why the fuck am I here? I don't want to be. Oh. It's why I go to therapy and it's like,
yeah, like I still go to therapy once a week just to deal with my problems, but I think I'm finding like the one thing in my whole life that's been consistent and been like a happy thing for me is baking. Like, I don't know, something about it.
baking. I'm just kidding.
Or are we? No, I'm just kidding.
Baking while baking. I'm just kidding. She does not bake.
But that,
Her laughs aren't ever convincing.
I know, they're so bad.
Yeah.
That has been like my main thing. I feel like
You kind of were talking about. You were talking about how you weren't able to save money. I think you should elaborate on that a little bit.
Yeah. So I wasn't able to save money because I was paying so much in rent, and then I was paying for gas for my car and phone bill.
Which luckily, like where she was working, was just right around the corner. It may have been maybe a mile, like maybe
No.
0.34 of a mile,
It was like 2 miles.
depending on which store you worked at. I'm thinking
True.
colder.
True.
That's because you were in Calder first, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that much to like get there. Like that had nothing to do with it. I mean,
No.
I was putting.
There's a reason why she had to pay so much in gas, and she's gonna kind of get into that.
Yeah, so saving money was pretty hard for me. I had to pay people back for borrowing money just to get the damn place, which sucked even more. Having to try to figure out how to buy stuff. Like, I didn't have furniture, I didn't have anything.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily somebody gave me a twin size bed to use. But that's all I had. Like, I didn't have a couch or anything like that. So I was like sleeping in my living room with a rug and a twin size bed. That's what I started with. That's the bare minimum of what I had. And it sucked because I couldn't afford to pay for everything and then pay somebody on top of that to repay them for giving me money to get this apartment. And that should have been like red flag number 500 in the situation, because I shouldn't have had to borrow money to get this place. I feel like I should have had money saved up, or they could have been nice enough to let me save up money before. It wouldn't have taken me long, especially staying with somebody, you know. But hey, whatever. But I was traveling a lot back and forth from Winnie to Beaumont because of this friend. They wanted to see me and stuff like that, and they wanted me to stay the night. So I was traveling back and forth, either late at night, you know, when I'd get off at 11, 12 o'clock.
Dude,
I'd come to Winnie, and then
she wouldn't even do that for me.
And then I'd have to come back the next day around 2 and go to work. Or I'd have to leave Winnie around 1 or 2 just to get to work on time. And then I got a cat, which I love my cat. I would sacrifice
She's
my
great.
soul for that cat.
She's great.
Oh my gosh.
She's kind of a bitch, though.
I love her. I love her.
I love her too. She's
Oh
my
my
niece.
gosh, she's my
But she's
precious
kind
angel
of a
baby.
bitch.
No,
She bit my face.
I don't care.
I love her. She's soft.
I love her to death.
Her name's Cookie.
Her name is Cookie.
Insert picture.
She came from a shop in Beaumont. She wasn't getting the love that she needed or the attention that she deserved, and so they thought that I would
She's
be.
needy.
She thought they thought that I'd be a great fit for them because I was alone and I needed attention too, and you know how to fix that? Get a fucking cat. But she's the best cat. Insert another picture because she's so precious.
And another.
And another.
Oh,
But anyway, yeah, so I would have to say live by yourself. Experience life by the balls.
100%. I wish you would have done that.
Experience it.
I wish you would have done it before you got married.
Me too. I feel like I would be more successful in my life, but I will say my relationships have gotten so much better since I've been back. All of my relationships have gotten so much better. People who decided to walk out of my life, or vice versa, whichever way you want to look at it, I am doing fucking great. I'm thriving.
Dude, you really are. And I can see a difference in, like, the way that you present yourself and just your happiness. And, like, you're just overall such a better person. I don't mean that in, like, an ugly way, but, like, you were bullied for the last few years by this person. And as much as you were like, oh my gosh, this hurts me, and
I kept going back.
Yeah, you just kept going back, and it was just super toxic relationship.
Very toxic.
Super toxic person. Just, I don't know if they hate themselves or like what the issue is.
Or they're just that miserable to make everybody around them miserable.
Yeah, they need to fix themselves before they go and like make friends, and I feel bad for them. That's okay.
That's okay.
That's okay. It's not us anymore.
It's not me. It's
Side
not me.
note, this was me several years ago. And then I got another friend, Garrett, and oh my god, you would have thought that I shot her cat in the face.
It was so bad.
Dude, it was so bad.
So
And
bad.
just, I immediately was a bad person for having other friends. And getting a job.
dare you?
Dude, fucking for
How
real.
fucking dare you go out there as a 27, 28-year-old and get fucking friends?
I fucking know.
How dare you?
She would simply pass away if she saw how many friends I had now.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, I have a husband again. Jesus Christ. I think that's going to wrap up this segment. I think we talked enough, and I'm sure y'all give us what you think down below. Let us know.
well,
Let us
first
know.
of all, fries before guys.
Burgers before.
I was gonna say Spurger, but that's a place.
Yeah. Burgers before.
Friggers. Like Froggers, but Friggers. Friggers.
You're stupid.
Am I? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, shut up.
Alrighty, guys. Well, comment down below. Let us know what you think of this episode. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social medias. I'll link those down below as
Bing,
well.
bing, bing.
Hit the bell notification icon so you can get notified every time we upload a video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We need those subscribers. We want to know that you're there.
Yeah, we want to know you're there.
Yeah, we love seeing your little name pop up and be like,
I don't care if you subscribe or not.
Subscribe.
I don't care if you subscribe or not.
Or just comment.
Just it doesn't tell us if you like the video.
Yeah, it doesn't let us know who likes the video, but it does let us know who comments and subscribes.
Yeah.
And I just love seeing y'all's little name
Like,
pop up.
We've got a bunch of views or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I wonder who all of you did it. Like,
Yeah.
just out of just pure curiosity, I'm like, oh yeah, who wants to be
Yeah.
a part of us? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
because this really is a story of us, and we're just so excited to have you along. So,
Yes.
with
And-
that, thank you guys, and we can't wait to see you next time.
Bye.